because he can't hurt God. See, Satan, what he wants to do is he wants to hurt God, but he can't. When you can't hurt somebody, what do? You go after their children. If you couldn't get to me, you'd go after my wife or my kids. Satan can't hurt God. So what does he do? He tries to hurt God's children. And he doesn't care what it'll take, how badly you get hurt. He wants to mess you up anyway. And the moment you wake up in the morning, he's already been plotting how to get you to waste that day, to blow it with anger or worry or fear or guilt or shame or depression or any other resentment or bitterness. He'll just try to get you all messed up. I've been reading this 9/11 report from the commissions. Interesting reading. But as I read it, I thought, what are the parallels here between our battle, our spiritual battle against Satan? Now listen to this. Listen to this parallel. We learned about an enemy, this is what the committee reported, who is sophisticated, patient, disciplined, and lethal. That's exactly what the devil is. The enemy rallies broad support by redressing political grievance, but its hostility toward us and our values is limitless. And Satan's hatred of you is limitless. Its purpose is to rid the world of religious pluralism. It makes no distinction between military and civilian targets. Collateral damage is not in its lexicon. Satan doesn't care who gets hurt. He just wants to hurt. It says, we learned that we did not understand how grave this threat could be, and so we did not adjust our plans and practices to deter or defeat it. Boy, if that doesn't describe most Christians. We don't realize the war we're in, and so we don't make any plans to handle temptation. It says, now the test before us now is to sustain the unity of purpose. I could have written this stuff. Okay? The test before us is to sustain the unity of purpose and meet the challenges now confronting us. We need to design a balanced strategy for the long haul to attack terrorists while at the same time protecting ourselves against future attack. Think about that. They say we not only have to protect ourselves, we have to go after them. And that's what it says in the Bible. The gates of hell will not prevail against us. Gates are defensive. He says, you're going after the devil, not vice versa. Now, let me tell you something. When Satan attacks you, he doesn't come in a little red costume with pointy, things and a pitchfork and say, boo.